It is snowing in Boise, Idaho. I don't know if you can really tell on camera. I hope you can. But yeah, it is full on snowing. It is perfect Christmas weather. I'm so glad I came home for the holidays. This is amazing. I was not expecting it to snow here, so this is a pleasant surprise. Welcome back to my channel, everyone. In this video, I want to do something a bit different. And since I love Christmas so much, I thought it would be really cool to do a Christmas special vlog. Christmas is one of my absolute favorite things in the world, and it probably relates to me wanting to keep my inner child alive, which I talked about a bit in one of my previous videos. You know, when you're a kid and you're getting excited for the holiday season, and for me that was Christmas, there's just this magical, special feeling you get as the actual holiday becomes closer. I want to try and keep that magical feeling alive as I get older, and I was pretty good about keeping that feeling alive for a really long time, but I noticed over these last couple of years, I really haven't been feeling it during the holiday season, and I'm not sure if it's because I have a full-time job now and I'm just busy working all the time and I don't even realize it's the holiday season, or if it's simply because I'm getting older now, but I want to try and get my way back to finding the spirit of Christmas. And so throughout this week, I am currently in Boise, Idaho visiting my parents. So what better time than now to try and re-find the spirit of Christmas. So I'm going to try out a couple of different things this week to see if that'll get me back into the Christmas spirit. I'm gonna do all these things, and then at the end of the video, I will give you guys kind of a breakdown which things really got me back in the spirit, which things didn't, or if all of it in combination got me back into the spirit. But I thought it would be kind of fun just to bring you guys throughout this week and have a good Christmassy vlog. So with that, let's go find Christmas. Okay, so our first activity that we are doing for this Christmas special is that we are going shopping. Obviously, people like to go shopping during the holidays. I haven't really gone shopping in Boise in a couple of years, but every time Bronte and I come, we like to come here. It's called the Village in Meridian. It's kind of a newer-ish area. I mean, it's been around for a little while now, but one of the newer ones in Boise, so hopefully this gets us into the Christmas spirit a little more, so let's go figure it out if it does. Okay, so this first store that we're in is a Christmas store, and they're decked out. It's pretty Christmassy. What do you got there?
An adorable little pillow. This is you.
That's me?
Yeah. Christmas 24/7, 365 a year.
That is me. So what's really cool about this shopping area is during the holidays, they deck it out all for Christmas, have a big Christmas tree, ice skating. Let me show you guys. Okay, so the next store that we are going to is a candy store. They usually have tons of stuff around the holidays, so let's go check it out. You guys, I would have killed for this as a kid. It's a box of cereal, but it's just marshmallows. That's it. Nothing else, just marshmallows. So at some point, Bronte and I do want to make a gingerbread house. But she just pointed out there's one that's just straight gummies. I don't think that's what we're gonna do, but that's hilarious. Okay, so one of the things that we've been looking for that Bronte really needs is a big coffee mug because she drinks so much coffee. So I think we finally found one that's big enough for her. That's massive. How much coffee do you think you could fit in there?
32 ounces.
That's a lot of coffee. Okay, so the next place that Bronte really wants to go is to H&M because she wants a bunch of white shirts. That's like her go-to staple. And all of hers are kind of like falling apart, so let's go find some white shirts for her. Alright, so what do you got so far?
I found one. It's pretty plain.
It's plain white.
Plain
what you
white.
wanted. What else you got?
A sweater.
It's not a white shirt, but it's cool. Alright, so you found another?
Found another one.
Let's see it. It's a white shirt. Yes.
Look at how bad it makes my current one look.
Oh my gosh.
I told you I really needed a new one.
Okay, yeah. Alright, so we got that one?
Yeah. And probably this one?
Yes. Alright, we just got into downtown Boise, and the next thing we are going to go try is going and looking at a bunch of Christmas decorations, mostly lights, just kind of seeing how Boise decorated for the holidays. Maybe go look at some Christmas trees, and just kind of getting the Christmas vibe, if you know what I mean. So let's go do it. So of course, as we come downtown and are trying to get our shots, it of course starts raining on us. I wish it was snow, but it's something.
Hey, we're from Seattle. We can handle it.
We can't handle the rain. We do live in Seattle. So we are now going towards the Grove, which is completely redone since I last lived here. And it's way nicer than it used to be. But there's a cool tree that we're going to go see now and see how big it is. Okay, so it's really more of like a bush than a tree. There's another tree that we're gonna go look at, but this ain't it. I mean, it's kind of cute. This next part really isn't Christmassy necessarily, but it's definitely new and kind of looks cool, so let's check it out. Okay, so this last place that we were going to go look at lights at is actually in front of the Capitol building. They have this giant tree put up and it is like covered in lights and it looks pretty legit, so let's go check it out. Okay, so we ended up stopping inside of the Capitol building, which is really beautiful around Christmas time, but I think that's gonna wrap up this night for going and looking at Christmas stuff, and I will check in with you guys on the next activity that we do. Alright, so this last thing that we are going to try is spending some quality time with the ones that you love. And in my case, right now, I have Bronte and my mom. And we are going to make some cookies. I think we're gonna do some sugar cookies first and decorate it. Like those are the classic ones, I feel like. Bronte's gonna make some peanut butter ones, which I'm not that big of a fan of, but I will definitely help her because it's all about spending time with the ones that you love. And then we might hang out and watch some Christmas movies tonight, and I'll see if I can pull my dad in here for at least a little bit to at least eat the cookies or something. I don't know. But yeah, let's have some fun. Okay, so what's this first thing we're doing?
This is called mixing.
Mixing? Never heard of it.
Science.
Science and photons and megapixels. See, I know science. Okay, so I'm getting kicked off rolling pin duties because apparently I'm terrible at it and I got yelled at the whole time, so here you go, Mom. It's all you. Alright, so how did this first batch turn out? Not bad. Not bad.
We'll see when they come out of the oven.
Yeah. First batch done. Alright, we are now on to making the frosting. That's gonna go on those sugar cookies that we originally made. We have our colors set up. We have white, we got green, and we got red, and Bronte. And we have lots and lots of sprinkles. So hopefully these cookies are gonna turn out great. Let's get after it. We have our first cookies of Christmas. This is Bronte's tree, and this is my sleigh, which is not the best, but it's good for me. This is gonna be the smallest cookie ever. I don't know how I'm gonna decorate this, but we're gonna figure out. It's gonna have a red nose, right?
Yes.
Okay, I kept it nice and simple. Just white frosting, the red nose. It's Rudolph, right?
Lame. Put some gold sprinkles on there.
I'm appalled and offended. We have officially wrapped up making all the cookies. We decorated a lot. Thank you, Mom, for being a part of this. I appreciate it. It's good hanging out with my mom. My dad was on and off throughout all of this, so we're gonna clean up now, and I'm gonna run off to bed, and I will wrap up this whole video with you guys in the morning. Okay, so I have just made it home to Seattle, and it has been almost a day now. Now that I've had a little bit of time to reflect on all of those activities that I went and did, I have some thoughts about each of them. So the first thing, shopping. I have a lot of really fond memories growing up around the Christmas time of going shopping with my mom and going to the various shopping areas and malls that were all decked out for Christmas, and I thought this might kind of help get me back into the mood, but I think the shopping did the absolute least. It didn't do anything for me, which is really weird because I would have thought something completely different based off of those fond memories I had and trying to get that little bit of nostalgia as a kid, but that really did not do the trick for me. So the next thing that we tried was going and looking at Christmas lights and decorations, and in this video I went specifically to downtown Boise to go look at everything that they decorated, and I gotta say, during us going and looking at all of those lights and those decorations, I was really in the spirit. It felt really good, I was really happy, kind of got that little bit of magical feeling, but once we stopped doing those things and we went home for the night, it kind of faded away. So I wouldn't say that one necessarily completely worked, and honestly this is the most shocking to me that it didn't really work and stay, because when I tell people why I love Christmas so much, it's usually because of all the cool lights and the decorations. Like, I love that stuff. For example, my apartment's been decorated for like a month, maybe even a little longer now, and that really hasn't gotten me into the spirit that much, so maybe as I get older that stuff really isn't working as much. And so the last activity of spending quality time with the people that I love and my family is a kind of a weird one for me, because during the actual time that I spent with them making the cookies or even going and looking at the Christmas lights and decorations, it doesn't necessarily feel the most Christmassy during it, but looking back at it, it feels really, really Christmassy. So now that it's been about a day and I'm home now, I'm really in the Christmas spirit, and I think a lot of it is due to me spending time with the ones that I love. And so for me, I think finding ways to spend more time with the people that I love during the holiday season and maybe combining it with certain things, such as going and looking at Christmas lights and doing those types of things more often, really will help me get in the Christmas spirit. I hope you guys can take something away from this video of trying to find what gets you into the Christmas spirit. I really hope that you can spend some time with the people that you love. I hope you have a wonderful holiday season, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you guys very soon. Peace.